I'm Rachel Bradley, and this is the Armageddon update. And women are mad, and they're not going to take it anymore.
You have meddled with the primal forces of nature, Miss Rachel, and I won't have it.
Women are protesting in the streets. Oh, well, not here, because in America, women lose our rights. We pin a tweet and get back to our Peloton, Botox, and Spanx. Because we gotta look pretty when we ask our boss, again, why Bob, Dick, and Larry get paid 30% more. Nah, not here in America. In Iran, where women get killed for protesting and for prohibited sexual relations, sexual misconduct, political dissidence, waging war against God, spreading corruption on earth, or showing their hair. There is a murder menu, though. Stoning, firing squad, falling from heights, or waterboarding with falafel. In early September, Mahsa Amini, a 22-year-old girl from Kurdistan, went to Iran to visit family, where everything goes to shit. And oh, I don't mean Iran. I mean with family. And she was arrested by the morality police. Yeah, that's a thing. For improperly wearing her hijab, meaning that some of her hair was visible. Mahsa died later in custody. Witnesses said she was brutally beaten in the van and at the station for showing hair. And that was the straw that broke the camel toe. And women and girls as young as 15, yes, little girls, they took to the streets and they're cutting off their hair and taking off their hijabs and their Barbies' hijabs. And they've been there for 8 weeks now, screaming, women, life, freedom. In the first 3 weeks, security forces killed at least 150 people as young as 16 and injured and arrested thousands. Earlier this month, the headquarters for enjoining good and forbidding evil.
Meanwhile, at the headquarters for enjoining the right and forbidding the evil.
Yeah, that's a thing too. An Orwellian thing. Announced that it had arrested 300 women for supposedly acting as heads of different networks who want to challenge the forced veiling laws. And come on, ladies, 300 networks? We gotta get organized. One network. The government says that parts of the Quran written in 610 when mass transit was camel and the musings of the Prophet Muhammad dead in 632 justified this insane law. Although Muslim religious writing is a little all over the place. Whether women should wear a veil or whether semen originates in the backbone or the ribs, that's 86 verse 7. Although it's very clear that it was Muhammad's wife's job to scrape semen off of him. In fact, the Karnataka High Court, that's a thing, just ruled this year that the Quran does not require women to wear the hijab. The problem is, the enforcement of the hijab had loosened until Raisi was made president in August of last year. The all-around friendly guy and favorite bowling buddy who likes to hang with his boys and who led the 1988 massacre of political prisoners, killed almost 30,000. He implemented a chastity and hijab law and came up with the term bad hijab women. Yeah, that's a thing. I'm pretty sure he called Trump for a quote, bad hijab women, ordering those women to lose access to public transportation, government and bank services, and required businesses to deny service to these bad hijab women. That is some small dick energy. Women have been arrested, beaten, and killed. And the government started using surveillance cameras and facial recognition to identify women not wearing veils or wearing them incorrectly. Because in Iran, you cannot wear your hijab jaunty. And look, some women choose to cover, and I get it. I, too, have terrible hair days. Take today, for example. The problem is forcing women to do anything. The problem is men deciding on a different set of rights for women. The problem is that it's only done to women and minorities. And hey, women in the U.S. should take notice how quickly men in power can get out of control. You know, once you allow them to take a few of your rights and say a religious book authorized them to do it. But guys, seriously, we cannot just enforce some parts of the Bible for women. We have to enforce all the parts. And I have a few passages in the Bible about eunuchs that are going to blow your mind. That's right, boys. Men with a camel toe. Eunuchs? Yeah, that's a thing. Women, life, freedom. I'm Rachel Bradley, and this is the Armageddon Update.
Okay, you gotta get him, walk out the door. You gotta walk out the door.
I don't want to get up.
I know you gotta mumble about. That's how we do it.
But I'm not wearing real pants.
You just gotta go. Just go.
You trying to tell me what to do is small diction energy, and I'll see myself out for that bad joke. Good night,
Mumble
everybody.
about Iran now.
So stupid. I can't get out of here. I couldn't get out of it.
Just go out the door right now, for God's sake.